Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's session we will be continuing with exercise 4.2 question number 4. So you all know that in our last class we have done a little half, we have touched the half of the portion. So we will be doing from question number G, part number G of question number 4. Okay. So question is you have to solve it using the step which we were using in the previous sum, right? So here you can see it is a plus 12 sign. So I will be subtracting 12 on both sides. We will get 3s plus 12 minus 12 is equal to 0 minus 12, right? Because we are subtracting 12 on both the side. So this will get neutralized. The coefficient will be attached with the variable still. So 0 minus 12 is minus 12. Now still the variable is not alone, so we have to neutralize that. We have to remove that by as the coefficient is multiplied with the variable, so I have to divide it. So dividing 3 on both side, we will get 3s by 3 is equal to minus 12 divided by 3, isn't it? So now this 3 and 3 gets deducted. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. So the value of the s will be minus 4. Yes. Now the variable is alone and we got the value s, that is value of the variable, which is minus 4. Yes, very easy. Similarly, here we have the part number h. 3s is equal to 0. As this is very simple, so here directly you can dividing 3 on both sides. We get 3s by 3 is equal to 0 divided by 3. Now this 3 and 3 gets deducted, and you all know that s is equal to, if you divide this 0 by 3, you will get 0. So the value of the s will be 0, isn't it? It's a one-step method in this question. Proceeding to the next, number I. Here the coefficient you can see is multiplied, so we will be dividing 2 on both sides. We get 2q divided by 2 is equal to 6 divided by 2, which is equal to 2 gets deducted, and q is equal to 2 3 is 6, so the value of the q will be 3. Yes, very easy, very simple. Okay, now let us proceed to the part J. 2q minus 6. As there is a minus 6, so what we have to do, we have to add, that is adding 6 on both sides. We will be getting 2q minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 0 plus 6. Now minus 6 and plus 6 is 0, so 2q is equal to 0 plus 6 is 6. Now as you can see, this variable coefficient is multiplied with 2, so let us dividing 2 on both sides. 2 on both sides, we will be getting 2q by 2 is equal to 6 divided by 2. 2 gets deducted, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, hence the value of the q is 3. Right, very simple. So I hope you people have understood this. This is the method of doing, this is the process of solving this type of question. Okay, now number K and L, I request you all to do it yourself. This will be your home assignment, a practice work, very similar to the one which we have done in the previous one, right? Okay students, so now we are over with the exercise 4.2 question number 4, and with that we will be after that we will be proceeding to the new exercise. We will be touching few questions from this exercise also. Okay, so let us have a look with the question number 1. This is also very similar to the previous one, but little difference is there, so let us have a look in this. So the question is 2y plus 5 by 2 is equal to 37 divided by 2, As you can see, in this case both are fractional number. In the left hand side also you can find the coefficient, one of the constant value is a fraction, and in the right hand side also there is a fraction. So in order to solve this, what I'll be doing is I will be using the method of transposition method. So I will transpose this number to this side. This method is called transposing the number. Okay, this process is called the transposing the number. So if I transpose this number, you can see here it is carrying a positive sign. If I transpose or cross the boundary of equal to sign, so equal to is a boundary here. If I cross this boundary, then the plus value is going to change with the negative value. So it will become 37 minus 5 by 2. Okay, so I hope this is understandable, clear to everyone. Now you can see here the denominators are same, so LCM will be 2. Directly you can subtract the numerator. So the value will be 2y is equal to 37 minus 5 will be 32 divided by 2. Now I can divide this. You can also divide this. 2 1s are 2, 2 16s are 32. So the value of 2y is equal to 16. Now still our job is not over here. We have to work on for the next step, that is we have to divide, that is dividing 2 on both sides. Why? Because the coefficient here is multiplied with y. Still we have to make our variable alone. So dividing 2 on both sides, we get 2y divided by 2 is equal to 16 divided by 2. Hence the value of the y will be 2 8 is 16. So the value of y is 8 here, isn't it? So the question is very easy. Only the new thing we have learned here, that is the transposing the number. Whenever you are transposing the number, and you have to be very careful what sign is there. Okay, whatever the sign is there, the sign is going to get changed when the transposition is done. All right, very simple, very easy. I hope the concept is clear to you all. All right, let us now do the next one, number B. 5t plus 28 is equal to 10. Okay, so plus 28 is visible to all of you. So let us use the transposition method here. Instead of using that minus 28 or subtracting minus 28, let us do the transposition method. Let us use the different technique here. If you transpose this number plus 28 to this side, what will happen? It will become 10 minus 28. Now 5t is equal to 10 minus 28. It is plus minus is minus, so 28 minus 10 you are going to do. So it is minus 18. Yeah, so now if I divide this, dividing 5 on both sides, we get 5t divided by 5 is equal to minus 18 divided by 5. So 5 get cancelled out. The value will be the value of the t will be minus 18. So the value of t is minus 18. Very simple, very easy method, right? Okay, so let us have a look with the next question, that is a by 5 plus 3 is equal to 2. A by 5 plus 3 is equal to 2. So let us now transpose this 3 over here. Okay, so you have to have the habit of doing different methods. So I'm using this transposition method, which is very much unfamiliar to you all for now, but I assure that you will feel very easy with that, because of writing multiplication and all. That part may little be hectic for you all, so you can use this method easily. Now minus 1, right? Now here 5 is there, so you can directly multiply with this 5 ones, or the method what we are doing, that is multiplying 5 on both sides. We get a by 5 into 5 is equal to minus 1 into 5. So 5 gets cancelled out. The value of the a will be is equal to minus 5. Very simple. So I have got here answer directly. 5 ones are 5. So you can use that method also, or you can use this method, which is little bit lengthier one, but if you are clear with this, you can use this technique. Okay, so the last one, number D, we will keep here for today. I want you all to do this as a home assignment. This much for today. All right, see you in the next class. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.